She's always synced every single time I see her. She's synced again right now. Always synced every single time I see her. This is every single time. This guy's walking up right now. They're always synced every single time I see one, right? They're always synced every single time I see one, right? Aren't they always synced every single time I see one? I think I just heard a car door close right there. It's probably the car that was getting in when I walked up on the sidewalk. She's coughing. I think she's doing it synced. I think it was a sync. This car is driving right now as this one's driving by me. That's a white. I just heard the beep. Beep. I just heard it.
Line that perch when I do that.
Right, because then
Yeah, I just heard the beep there. I don't know if that was synced, but the first one sounded synced, and it usually sounds synced. So I don't know about that one, but the first one sounded synced. I don't know, man. Let's sampling gun. Beep. I heard it right here when I stopped walking. I heard the beep. So every time I come in here, I always hear the boop. It's crazy. Boop. There it is. Was it here? I don't know. I like how they made these bags smaller.
For the plantains, actually, they
Cause,
could make them smaller. Chips in there is loaded.
cause that,
Sometimes you get big bags in
but
the
that's how much chips are in there though. Like, there's not very many in there. Like, they made the bag the right size now.
The bags are the right size instead of an empty bag.
Right.
Because they cut thinner, so they stacked thinner. Put them in a big bag would have made them, when they were cutting them bigger and they were getting kind of twisty, they bulk up and fill up the space.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's actually less product. I think it's just.
I don't think it is. I think it's the same.
Yeah. I like the new chip actually. It tastes better.
Welcome up, sync. Beep. Is it gonna beep? It's gonna beep right now. Beep, beep, beep. Did you hear it? Beep, beep, beep.
We bring it back with a cake in it, like that is truly awesome. Thank you.
This just turned on right now.
$5.57. Haven't forgotten you. Hang in there. What a beautiful morning, man. Okay.
She's walking up behind me. That stalker, did you see it? She was walking up behind me as he was handing me my change or something, or as he was like grabbing the change or something. Two red cars. And that red car just started right after they drove by me. And that's 10, and I'm almost at the crosswalk. And that silver truck just turned, and then this silver car pulled up as he turned, and it looked seen. And this looks seen. And then these are always seen. And these are always seen. That's another one I forgot. They're always seen. Those are always seen. And he turned out at the door. The one that I said is always seen. And I think the silver car has one tail light. Dang, man. These look synced. Look synced. Look synced. Look synced. Faith Regional. They're always synced. Every single time I record them, they're always synced. Yeah, Whitey drove out right when I walked over the curb. This turned at the center street. This looks synced. Synced. Look synced. Look synced. Look synced. There's a UPS in front of me way down the street right now. These cars coming up, they're probably gonna sink. Just based on the fact that nothing's happening, they're probably the sinks. Is this one at the crosswalk? Looks like it will sink. Looks like a sink. These look white. Sink. Just a truck beeping when they pulled up. And they both pulled up at the same time as each other. The truck started beeping right when they pulled up. And then the truck just stopped beeping as I'm walking by this door, and this car pulled up, and it sinked. And it sinked. And sink. And sink. He looks synced. He looks synced. The guy walking and the car look synced. The sinks look synced. The sinks look synced. So we're getting in a white car right now. That was a lot of white cars. A guy just walked up in front of me right before this doorway. I don't know if it was a sink, but I think it was. This car just took off right now, I think. And it's driving by there, and it looks synced. Now I'm seeing a bunch of red cars and a blue car. Here comes the white car. It's right at the door where they sink. Here comes another red car. It's gonna sink. It's a sink. Alright, here's a silver car. Is there gonna be a black car? Oh, it's a white car. What is it? Is it a car at a door? Is it a sink? Sink. Is it gonna sink? It's a silver car and then a silver car. Is there gonna be another silver car? It's another silver car. Is engine sound? Is it a black truck making the engine sound? It's a black truck. Why isn't he driving by sink though? This looks synced as this is turning on. This hose is turning on. Is it a sink? I just saw a tail lift over there right now. It was synced again. Another one was synced. I see a lot of sync tail lifts, like every single one that I ever see ever is synced. Like every single tail lift that I ever see ever is synced. Right, guys? Wouldn't you say that from my videos, that every single tail lift I ever see ever is synced? She just walked up to the middle of the street right next to me. This guy was just turning around staring at me. Is he synced? This kid's driving out right now. Is it synced? There's a tail lift. Is it synced again? Looks synced. Just like every single time I record one ever, it looks synced. This guy's stopping right next to me now. These look synced every single time I record them, don't they? Looks pretty synced out here, right? Hey, these look synced every single time I record them, right? Is it at the door? It's at the door. Like I just saw two different ones, like one right after the other, and they were both synced. Hey, these are synced every single time I record them, right?